Lynn Maggio here at the Toronto International Film Festival 2013. This is the 38th anniversary for this film festival, one of the 3 top film festivals in the world. So I am so honored to be here right now with Bill Marshall, the founder of the Toronto International Film Festival. First of all, thank you so much for giving us your time. I know right now you're being pulled in 1,000 directions, so I feel so honored that you'll sit down and talk to us right now. Tell us what it's like to be here this year.
Well, it's like it is every year. It's like more fun for me now because I don't do any work. There's a great team. It's 150 souls out there working very hard to make this work.
Well, absolutely. And what inspired you 38 years ago to come up with this?
Well, I wanted to make movies and I didn't know anything about it. So I thought if I had a film festival, people who did know would come. And I thought that won't do as an excuse. So I have to find an audience. Say, well, why don't I get the Toronto audience, which is so multicultural? Say, let's put on movies that the Greek community wants to see, the Italian community, the German community, because you couldn't see movies in your own language here. So there was no multicultural television. So we brought them over, and people just loved it because it was the best from their own home country. So immigrants have made this festival work.
That is amazing, and that is very true, what you said. So you've taken a dream and a vision, and you've turned it into 38 years of something that's absolutely phenomenal, and the 3rd most popular film festival there is. So that's got to be a very rewarding feeling.
Yeah, well, I'm even more combative than that. In terms of a public film festival, this is the only one. You can't buy a ticket and go there unless you're in the business. In Sundance, it's a ski town. Robert Redford has done a brilliant job, but it's not really for the public. So we're the biggest public film festival.
Absolutely, yes, and it is so important to integrate the public in with the filmmakers and the celebrities because they are absolutely the ones who support them. We're the ones who are out there, buying tickets to go see the movies.
Yeah, they're at 10 o'clock in the morning. They're outside 37 theaters. You can't keep them out.
Exactly.
And I think that helps people who buy films. Like they see foreign films here and they want to know whether the North American audience will like them. And we're a very good bellwether for that.
Sure. So are there any visions that you see for the future for the film festival?
Yeah, I think one of the things we're going to have to do is deal with the whole digital change.
Sure.
It used to be we would get films on celluloid with sprocket hose. That doesn't exist anymore. Kodak's out of business. Eastman House doesn't do it. It's all digital. And that has changed the cost of doing films. It's changed the way you get paid for them because you can't get paid the way you used to. And you've got a whole audience that's used to not paying for anything. Quite startling.
That is so true. That is, yes, it's definitely affected the film industry.
Yeah.
Made a huge impact. So yes, I can see how we have to change with the times, and sometimes it's not easy, but we're forced to do it.
Yeah, indeed.
Absolutely, we're forced to do it. So what's been your most exciting thing so far this year? As far as films, have you seen any films that have been really exciting or any fun parties?
Yeah, well, usually the parties are related to the films. I don't get invited to as many parties because I'm not doing the film, and they're sort of specialized, their events. But I had a wonderful time going to see The 50th State, and then I went to see Colin Firth and The Railway Man. It was another great movie. So usually after that, there's parties, and I...
Sure. Good. Well, thank you so much for, first of all, creating such a phenomenal event that so many people come together in this industry and meet each other, and we get to communicate and learn and experience, and as you said, the most important thing about this film festival is it does allow the public an opportunity, whereas the other film festivals don't. So thank you so much.
For the Toronto audience.
Absolutely, and Toronto is a phenomenal place. I don't want to be here in January, but right now I'm loving it.
Me too.
Thank you so much, Bill Marshall, founder of the Toronto International Film Festival, 38th anniversary and going. So we are so honored to be here. Thanks so much. And thank you so much, Bob Beckian, our sponsor out of LA with Loyal Studios.